theoretically, I have understood that I am not the mind, not the intelligence, not the senses. Many a time I take atonement to use these facilities as per my prescribed schedule. I don't understand that sentence. But most of the time, I am being lost by these faculties. Can you please tell how to bring these faculties under my control so that I can make a healthy balance between my worldly duties and spiritual duties? Well, as you have rightly pointed out, we are all now more or less on the theoretical platform. Different levels of theoretical understanding and practical understanding. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intelligence, I am neither the gross body nor am I the subtle body. Now, depending upon the level of extent to which my theoretical knowledge has converted into spiritual knowledge, to that extent I'll be able to exercise self-restraint. I'll be able to control my senses, I'll be able to follow the regulative principles, I'll be able to avoid sense gratification, etc. Now the question is that if I have to make a healthy balance between my worldly duties and spiritual duties in such a way that I don't transgress the principles, I don't get lost in the activities of sense gratification. So, Prabhupada has given us a sadhana program where early morning, Brahma Muhurta time, we get up in the morning, we chant minimum 16 malas of Hare Krishna mantra, we attend Mangalarati, we attend Guru Puja, then we attend 1 hour of Bhagavatam class, then later on we read 1 hour of Prabhupada's books and try to hear lectures on Bhagavad Gita, and then so many other things, following Ekadashi, following different festivals like Janmashtami, etc., all these things. When we engage in these activities, what will happen is, it will act as an armor for us. It will act as a protective shield. The day we become lax in following any of these principles, what will happen? You will find difficulty in controlling the urges that come from the body, from the senses. It will become difficult. So, the simple formula is, we have to follow the sadhana strictly, and we have to read every day, we have to associate with Prabhupada, we have to associate with devotees, and we have to render practical devotional service. The more and more we increase these components in our life, the easier it will become to remain in control of our senses. So, there is no balance between worldly duties and spiritual duties. Actually speaking, what did Krishna say in the Bhagavad Gita? Krishna did not tell Arjuna that you have to balance your worldly duties and spiritual duties. What did Krishna tell Arjuna? Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam charanam vraja. Krishna told Arjuna, give up all your worldly duties, stop all your worldly duties and surrender unto me alone. Perform only spiritual duties. That's the real. We have to come to that point. Only then will your senses come under control. As long as you are in this paradigm, have to balance both of them, you will not be able to control. Your paradigm should be, how do I minimize my worldly duties? How do I keep increasing my spiritual duties? So the more you increase your spiritual duties, the more you reduce your worldly duties. What happens? You are automatically, without your having to control the senses will automatically become subdued. That is why Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinaha. That you may try to control your senses artificially. But if you try to control your senses artificially, what will happen? Externally it may seem, oh, you have been able to control. But rasavarjam rasopyasya, the taste for enjoying the senses will remain. So at any given point of time, some little opportunity will present itself for sense gratification. Immediately everything will blow up like a volcano. It will erupt and you will engage in sense gratification uncontrollably. Param drishtva nivartate. So our process is not artificial sense control, but param drishtva, increase our involvement or indulgence in Krishna consciousness. Param Drishtva. The more and more we taste Krishna consciousness, the more and more the component of Krishna consciousness in our life increases, automatically the component of sense gratification in our life will reduce. This is the reality. So, basically, if you want to control your senses, the only way is to increase the component of Krishna consciousness in your life. That's the only way. We cannot have both things. I want sense gratification also, I want Krishna also. Not possible. You have to give up sense gratification, only then you will get Krishna. You have to desire Krishna, then only sense gratification will go out of your life. This is the reality. Okay?